Hey, hello everyone. Paul Apollonia here. Hope everybody is well today. I'm here to show you what I sold on eBay for last week, August 24th, 2022. Darn it, I always forget what was yesterday's date. August 30th, 2020. Oh, brother, me and dates. Again, I'm Paul Apollonia. I've been selling on eBay for which feels like forever. Since about 2001, took it seriously around 2006. Started selling things around the house, got into online consignment from a friend of mine, started selling his stuff. I do a lot of consignment. Consignment's not for everyone. Just make sure you get good clients. Make sure that they know that the box cutter, for example, that Uncle Joe used for 25 years on his job is still a box cutter. Probably not worth a whole lot of money, but market value. You're selling things at market value. I also do a lot of parting out of items. I get on for free on Craigslist, or people give me. I always tell my students, please, 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 always tell everybody what you're doing. Hey, I sell on eBay. I sell on Amazon, Etsy, whatever. I sell used things on eBay, new things on Amazon, whatever. People will give you things. A lot of times people will call you up once you get your name out there and your friends know what you're doing. They'll say, hey, do you want this stuff for free? Sometimes you can do a consignment deal with them, whatever you want to do. But I always tell my students to make sure you tell everybody. And I also run a Raleigh eBay Meetup Group. We meet second Thursday of the month at 7 p.m. on Zoom. The link will be down below. I'm seriously thinking possibly in the future of maybe moving the meetup to during the day and offering the recordings of the meetup. I'm going to see how that goes. Just want to get my evenings and myself, to be quite honest with you. Also, please subscribe to the channel. If you like what you're seeing here, please like this video. I really appreciate it. I appreciate we've got 432 subscribers, not many to many YouTubers, but to me, I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. And I meant to tell you, I'm still offering my eBay course. It's about a 2-hour course, I think, broken up into 15, 20-minute segments. It's an older course, but I like to keep it evergreen, which means I like to keep it somewhat, I don't really get really deep down into stuff, so it can be used for years and years to come. It's a $97 value for $1. That link will be the first link that you see in the video description. All right, let's get this show in a route, as I like to say. It was a pretty good week on eBay. It is August. July and August are normally slow months on eBay. Just remember that. I see a lot of people on the Facebook groups, oh, my sales are slow. It's July and August. That's just the way it is on eBay. And it may be even slow through September with the start of school, unless you got school supplies out there. Excuse that growling, as my dog growling at the other dog if you hear him. All right, let's see. I'm going to tell you where I got it, how much I paid for it, hopefully, and what I possibly made off of the items. A lot of things I get for free, remember. For example, this first item, a broken iPad. I have no idea if it works or not. Same friend I talked about a couple of weeks ago that was moving several times. He goes, hey, I got a whole room full of stuff. Come take what you want to take and bring the rest to the dump, and I'll pay you to take it to the dump. I was like, oh, cool. So that worked out great. I picked up, this is the second one I've sold. She had 2 of them. I have no idea if it's working or not. I made it pretty clear in the listing. Years ago, when you were selling something for parts not working, you just had to use this condition and you were covered. Well, it seems like things may have changed on eBay. Just be very clear that it's not working. Like the first words, not working in the condition description. Come down here, not working. Will not charge or power on. I have no idea. Didn't even try it. Screen has cracks. Reflection you see is from there's just a reflection in the screen. Selling it as is, so people know what they're getting. Let me very quickly show you how I create my listings. I know this is people listening to this for every video, but I know a lot of newbies come on and see, so I want to show them. My title is eBay and Google search friendly. I try my best not to use any special characters. You don't want to use special characters because it messes up the Google shopping and the Google searches. And I'm going to say it again, my students always come back to me and say, hey, I've seen lots of listings out there with special characters, lots of sold listings with special characters, lots of sold listings that went for a lot of money with special characters. I know. I'm just trying to trying to show you guys best eBay practices. And they don't want any special characters in their listings, meaning at signs, ampersand, all the other stuff there. When I'm doing anything but new, you'll have the condition description. I always use a condition description in my listings. It protects you with eBay with returns, and it just protects you basically. So try and use that. I basically, once I create my condition description, I copy and paste it down in my description. My price is fair. I price it at whatever I'm seeing solds are. Sometimes I go a little higher and I get it. Don't go for exactly what it's sold for. I am charging for shipping because most of the ones that went out, people were charging for shipping. I prefer to charge for shipping. That's just me. I know free shipping puts you up higher in search results and rankings. That's great. And I try and do free shipping when I can, but a lot of times I charge for shipping. And if I make any money on shipping, I do not refund the buyer. Handling, time, buying boxes, or going to the dumpster and pulling boxes out, going to the furniture store places and grabbing bubble wrap and stuff. That's my time. I choose economy shipping. Economy shipping allows me to use any shipping option on eBay. Now, when you're looking at this item to buy it, economy shipping is going to be way out there in ship time, probably 10 days. And it probably scares some people away, and I probably should have another shipping option, maybe a priority option. But I prefer economy shipping because then that allows me to use any of the options on eBay, post office, FedEx, post office. If I'm going to use first class, which I couldn't on this one, it's too heavy. First class, priority, flat rate box, whatever, all the options on FedEx too. If I were to pick priority, I really should stick to what I chose to ship it out as. eBay may not protect you if there's a shipping issue if you chose another route. I'm using PayPal still. eBay has gone to managed payments, which is basically like Apple Pay in a nutshell, but it'll allow more people to buy on eBay. There's a lot of mixed feelings about it. I think it'll be a good thing. My pictures are all done on my phone. I should have done this. Oh, let me make this smaller. You don't need to see my ugly mug that big. I should have done this on a white background, at least the first photo, but I did not. Excuse me. All done on my Galaxy S10 Plus. I use a combination of the app, eBay app, and the computer to list my items. I don't go crazy with, I don't know why these pictures aren't showing up. The back, and I take a close-up of the model number and stuff like that. Item specifics, here is your condition description, like I was saying. Item specifics, that's what these are. These are very, very important. I should have filled these out more. That may have been a reason why it took so long to sell. This thing was listed months ago. There's a lot of item specifics I did not fill out here, and I don't know why I didn't do that. That's not like me. Item specifics are very important for eBay and for Google, and that's what people search on. When you are creating item specifics, you'll see a drop-down menu. Try and pick something in the drop-down menu. Millions of people have searched on that. My descriptions are short and brief. That's a copy and paste of the title. And that's a copy and paste of the condition description. And I always end it with these two lines of any of my listings if I'm selling it used. Let's look at shipping. As I say over and over again, I'm using Global Shipping Program, which is eBay's version of international shipping, where I only have to ship it to the eBay locations in Kentucky, and they handle it from there. Once it gets to Kentucky, you will get an email, not an eBay message. Kind of weird, because eBay likes to communicate through messages saying your item is at the center, or whatever they call this thing in Kentucky. Once they have it, you are out of the picture. It can get lost, stolen, broken. eBay will refund you and refund the buyer. I've heard nightmare stories about global shipping. I have not had any problems with global shipping. The only problem, I'll be honest with you right now, and I didn't sell it yet, but I sold something and I'm in the process of trying to figure out how we're going to ship it. something I sold to Canada that was 66 inches long. It was a stunt water ski, believe it or not. I got it at a thrift store, and global shipping is too big for global shipping, too big for the post office. We've been going back and forth. I've spent so much time on this item. I'm probably making nothing on it at this point. The profit was huge at the beginning, but I'm not going to make too much on it now. But it was a learning process. I had to choose eBay international shipping, and it still didn't work. It was something the size or something. He finally got it figured out. He's going to send me a FedEx label. I'm going to slap it on there, and he's going to pay for everything. Kind of weird. What else? Shipping, we talked about that. See, 5 to 6 days. I'm doing a 30-day return. That's the minimum. Now, also about shipping, the post office is having huge delays with all this stuff going on. I don't want to get political, but all this stuff going on with the machines or employment, low employment, whatever. You might want to put that in your description saying, just, FYI, the post office is experiencing some delays. That's totally up to you. I've been, knock on wood, been pretty good with getting the stuff to the buyer really quick. A couple months ago, I had huge problems with that. And I think that is it. We can move on to the next listing. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, here we go. Hitting the wrong key. This is a consignment item. A friend of mine I've known for years. I've consigned a few items with her. This is the second of these bikes I've sold for her. I have all different arrangements. Sometimes it's a 50-50 split up to 100. Then the percentages go down from there. It's usually whatever the split is, I get a split of the total sale value, and then the fees and everything come out of the buyer's half. I may just go to a 60-40 and then whatever and go down from there, and then just absorb the fees that way to make my matrix a little bit easier. Some kind of curving bike. These things were popular years ago. Obviously, with the pandemic, people are working out at home, and this is the second one I've sold, so I made half of that, which is really good money. It went into a 5 small Lowe's Home Improvements heavy-duty boxes. I folded it up because it folds up. Here, I'll show you a picture of it folded up. It folds up pretty cool. I did take the handlebars off. It was 2 hex bolts. I stated that in the listing that the handlebars will be removed for shipping. This has not arrived yet. I don't know what's taking so long. I shipped it out FedEx. Big, heavy objects go cheaper for FedEx. Handlebars will be removed. I'm being upfront and honest. Brakes may need readjusted. Tires will need to be filled. May need to be cleaned. I didn't do anything to these things. I just picked them up off of her and put them on eBay. What else here? Shipping $69.99. I think it went out at $40. Those boxes alone cost me $1.55 a piece to buy them. I had to use my own packing materials. I probably made $10 on shipping, maybe $15. I am totally fine with that. Like I said, I do not refund buyers for shipping. I probably could have done free shipping and just upped it more money, but it's a consignment item, and when I do free shipping, it makes my matrix really messed up. I got to figure out how to do that, but I just charge for shipping when I'm doing consignment items. Sorry about that. That should not have popped up there. That's that one there. So I made half of that. What is that? Like $70 some around there. It's pretty cool. I'm a ham radio operator, not a very active amateur radio operator, and 3 GCA is a call. Kind of a pastime, maybe a hobby. I've never really, I love it, but I'm not active like a lot of people are. I have a ton of these old magazines. This has sat in my store for well over a year. Not a big sale. Went free. Shipping, media mail. Could have just put media mail here because that's how it was going to go. It wasn't going to go any other way. Shipped out at about $3, I think, $3.25. Not a big time sale. What I did was I just put them in a poly envelope. I think I wrapped them in plastic, put them all together, wrapped them in like food wrap plastic that I had big rolls of. I found it cheaper to buy the big rolls of food wrap plastic at Costco than to go buy shipping plastic. And I put it in a poly envelope. And the guy got it real quick, media mail. I couldn't believe it. Got it within a week, and he was thrilled with it. There is money in these old magazines. It's just what they call long tail sales, which means it's gonna be in your store or on your eBay listing for a long, long time. If you're okay with that, there is money in these old magazines. This is a basket, obviously a basket, off of a little scooter. See the old people running around. This is an older scooter. I was going to try and sell it as a whole, but the batteries were bad. The batteries alone were $75 for two of them. I didn't really want to put batteries in it and then try and sell them on Facebook Marketplace or anything. I couldn't get a whole lot of money for it, so I said, hey, I'm just going to part it out. This is a consignment item, the scooter, years and years ago, and I'll just split the difference of the parts with the person. The person since has said, just keep the scooter. So I was like, oh, cool. That happens a lot too with consignment. That's what the best part. And they say, just keep it. Don't worry about it. $24.99. Even if I split it, it's $13, let's say. Made a little bit money on shipping. If not, I make that much. Probably made about $21 on this. Let me just say anything else about this. No, not really. Using item specifics. I do a lot of Googling before I list things on eBay to get some information, and that's where I got all this information off of the website, off of the Lynx website for the scooter and the model number it fits. So that's really important to put that stuff in there. That's what people want to see. Got a few more items to go here. Trying to go as fast as I can. Sorry, I know I'm getting pretty wordy today. This was I'm consignment for somebody that gave me a bunch of stuff. He gave me an iPad, a MacBook that didn't work, that wouldn't power on, and sold that as parts for like pretty good money, like $69, I think, a couple of weeks ago. I was going to list the charger with it, but I thought, no, I'm going to sell it separately. And I did. $21.99, half of that, half of the MacBook. I'll take that. Quick sale. Went into a small box, I think I put it into, and it went out first class. I think it went out right at 15 or 16 ounces. Made a little bit of money on shipping, not much. Free items. Always look on Craigslist. Set up Craigslist alerts. They're easy to do on Craigslist. Look on Facebook Marketplace. Lots of people giving away free stuff. I saw these out there on Facebook or Craigslist. I went, ooh, looked them up on eBay. Not a big dollar sale. Doing free shipping like everybody else. Went out media mail. Probably made what is that ad thing coming up there? I'm sorry, I don't know why all those ads are popping up there. Went out media mail, probably made $13 to maybe $12 on this, but again, I got it for free. It was funny. There's another item I think further in here that I'll piggyback on this item. But yes, the guy said, "Here, I got 3 of these. Do you want them?" Sure. I'm afraid to click that. I just hate seeing these ads in here, to be honest with you. Okay, cigar boxes, as you well know from before, I'm a cigar smoker, not a heavy cigar smoker. Well, 1 or 2 a week, maybe a little bit more now with this pandemic being home. These don't go for big dollars. I don't make a lot of money off of these, but again, I get these for free at the wine cigar store. I go buy a few. First, I go in. This is my plan every time I go in. I go in, I look over at the wine boxes, all the little cardboard boxes they have from the empty cases of wine. And if I see a cigar box or cigar boxes that I know are going to sell, then I go in, I buy a cigar, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. And on the way out, they know me. They give me a bag for the boxes, and they say, "Oh, here's some boxes for you." And they even get them for me sometimes. Like I said, these are not big dollar sales. You're not going to be a millionaire selling cigar boxes. But again, it's a free item. I grab it, 2 seconds, bring it home, 5-minute listing, 2-minute pack and ship. Usually I wrap it in bubble wrap and put it in a poly envelope, and they go out first class most of the time. Some of these are pretty heavy. They'll go out, 1, 2, sometimes even 3 pounds, some of these cigar boxes, the wooden ones. But I average around $7 to $8 profit on each box I sell. If I sell multiple boxes, I have the same. The Padron boxes do real well in groups, 2, 3, 4,000 model boxes. You can get $20, $30 for 3 of them. Shipping, you still pretty light because they're like a balsa wood box or something. So there's money. There's more free money. I love getting free stuff. I sold a lot of Dollar Tree calendars on Amazon one year, like a whole lot. Like I made really good money one December just on the calendars alone. I made more money on calendars than I did on eBay, but I think it's kind of saturated now. And look, I think it's important to be on different venues. I think it's important to be on eBay and other venues. I'm just having some issues with Amazon. I'm not selling a whole lot on Amazon. It's just, I need to reevaluate Amazon and go from there. But I said, let me try these on eBay. This is the second one I sold in the last week. My grand total I average on these profit in my pocket after fees, expenses, buying the calendar is about $3.20. Hey, I'll take that. I'm at Dollar Tree buying some junk anyway. Grab some calendars, throw them in the cart. I've already got the listing up. Just got to change the quantity, and it's done. So it's free, not free money. Oh, and all I do is I put them in one of these little whatever they call these things, padded paper envelopes, and that's it. And they go out at 4 ounces. My father-in-law was a tile bathroom and kitchen guy way back in the 50s and 60s. And he is in the process of getting rid of some stuff at his house. He's 97 years old, still in pretty good health. Memory not so good, but we were up there a couple of weeks ago, and he had all this stuff in the garage. He had somebody crawl under his house and get, and he gave me all these ceramic toilet roll holders and cup holders and towel rack holders from the old days. Took me forever to list them all, but I listed them all, and I sold one. My father-in-law is outside in the burbs of Philadelphia. I'm from the burbs of Philadelphia. I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina now, been here since '93. And guess where this got shipped to? Philadelphia. Kind of weird, but so I paid nothing for these. He gave them to me. I did free shipping because everybody else is doing free shipping. And I think I'm going to mark these things down in a bit because I really need to get rid of inventory. I just got to mark things down. I've got so much unlisted inventory I have to get to. I need to get things out of here, and I figured I'd mark stuff down and get it out instead of giving it away. But I was really good with the pictures. I took a picture of that. You see that mark up there. I even took a close-up picture. I could not get that mark off of there, and I even stated it cleaned. Refer to photo number 4. Mark I could not get off right there. Okay, so I'm very clear, honest with my listings. A couple more to go. There's another calendar I sold, so that's 2 in 1 week. That is a whopping $6 on a $6 profit on 2 calendars. This was something I had in my garage. I bought it from Harbor Freight years ago for a grinder. I was doing small engine repair and I was sharpening lawnmower blades. And I just got out of small engine repair. The money wasn't in it. I thought it was, but it wasn't. And people are just crazy out there wanting their mowers done in one day, banging on my door all hours of the day and night, wanting their mower back, whatever. It didn't work out. These went for $50 new, free shipping. It sold within a couple days. Did not make a lot of money on this. It's pretty heavy. I took it all apart. This is mine. Clearing out the garage. Here, let's scroll down here. This is all stuff. Actually, all this is from Harbor Freight. It's from Harbor Freight, the things, but I put it on unbranded. Sometimes Harbor Freight scares people. I don't know why. Clear assembly required, and it needs a 12 millimeter wrencher socket. It was pretty heavy going out. I didn't ship it out yet, or I've got it in the van to go out this morning. It's going out FedEx. I'm making a whopping $12.95 profit off of this. Not a big dollar profit, but then again, most of my sales are from, as you can see with the calendars, almost nothing to about $20, $30. That's my sweet spot in there. I know a lot of people don't mess with that stuff. That's fine. I'll tell anybody how to run their business. A sale's a sale to me. If I can get it in and out ledger's calendars real quick, I'll sell it. I do have those gems, $100, $200, $1,000. Sold things for a lot more than that. Here, this is the piggyback I was telling you about the Fluke manuals. Guy was originally giving away this manual, and every time I see an oscilloscope manual or any kind of signal generator manual, I grab it. I had really good luck selling these things. Bought a bunch of them last year at what they call a ham fest. Bunch of amateur radio guys selling radio parts, like a big flea market, for $1 a piece. I was selling each one of those oscilloscope manuals for $39, $42, free shipping, and I paid $1 a piece for them. I have one left. I must have bought 20 of them. This guy was giving these away. I said, great, I'll come by and get it. It was on my way home from I was going somewhere. And he said, hang on, I've got some other stuff. Do you want these other free little Fluke manuals? I went, hang on, look them up on eBay. Sure, I'll take them. Took them too. I sold this the other day. It went through global shipping. I forgot where it was going. I meant to look at what country it was going to. I forgot. It is a big, thick book. It is huge. I mean, it's a big, thick book. I have no idea what it's really about. I just saw a signal generator and the model number and keyed it into eBay, and there was one out there, and I thought, okay, I'll grab it. I made $30 on this because we're not medium mail. Medium mail is about $4.50. Two more left. This was my own personal Wi-Fi extender. I just bought 3 new Wi-Fi extenders. This was an older model. Actually worked pretty good. Never really had a problem with it. Sold it within 3 hours. Did not make a lot of money on this. Made about $14 on this item. I even state that in the listing. I'll explain what all that is up there. This is my personal Wi-Fi extender. Nothing wrong with it. Went out first class, only a couple ounces. All this information here is you get when you create your listing, and there's an option when you're creating your listing up here saying get information or look it up in eBay or whatever it says. You want to try and do that and see what information is out there. A lot of times your product is already out there on eBay, and it will download and fill in your item specifics for you. Just make sure it's the right item and the right model number. Make sure if it's not the right model number, don't use that information. Because these, if they get imported from eBay or exported, what would that be? I don't know. These specifics you can't change. These are the ones in eBay, and they were the exact ones. So $14 on that. The last item, these pull cords, blower housing. Need more coffee today. Do real well. This is the 20 or 30th one I've sold since March. 2 years ago, I tried to put these up and didn't sell any of them. I don't know what the rush is on these now, but I'm just about out. I wish I had more, but I got rid of all my small engine stuff a couple of months ago. I make about $14 profit on these after shipping. I do free shipping because everybody else was doing free shipping. Well, my friends, that is about it for that week. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget, look down below at all the links for the eBay training, the Raleigh eBay Meetup group. We don't have a guest this month yet. Quite honestly, and I'm an open book, my mother-in-law is not doing great. And like I said, they're in outside of Philadelphia. So I don't know what's going to be happening in the next couple of days or couple of weeks. So I don't know if there's going to be a meetup or not. I will try and have a meetup. I will update you guys. If worse comes to worse, it'll just be another Q&A. Okay, I think that is about it for that week. I hope you guys have a great day. Please be careful out there. I don't get political or anything, but please wear a mask if you have to wear a mask. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. All right, my friends, have a great day.